Collective. Spirit said, it's a shame what they're doing to that doll. They're treating that doll like a dog. Somebody's ancestors are literally standing over them with complete and total and utter disgust. This is a message from somebody's bloodline. Some type of alchemy, if you will, ability, a power, something that is natural, supernatural. Somebody was taught how to tap into certain elements within nature, and now they're abusing their power. They've created a doll, doll, and it's a shame what they're doing to that doll. It's a shame. Listen, come on in. Welcome to Spiritual Core TV, where we talk about what's going on in the spiritual streets, truth and clarity. That is the message, right? Remember to take what resonates, leave what does not. Listen, Holy Spirit, what's this energy? It's a shame what they're doing to that doll. It's a shame what they're doing to that doll. The doll is about to testify. It's a Sagittarius. You're under severe judgment, not from a jury of your peers, but this is coming down from your ancestors. Somebody's ancestors showed up. It's raining outside, okay? And at the bottom was here. This is what I saw. Somebody enjoys watching somebody suffer. So it's a shame what they're doing to the doll. They have a fetish for watching people suffer. This is what satisfies them. It's a sick satisfaction to see other people suffer, and they enjoy it. Wow. Ooh, I just heard, don't twist my words. We're going to say it straight away. We're going to say it with the Ace of Swords, Holy Spirit, Divine Mother. Please put a shield of protection over me. I call upon the truth by way of clarity. Allow me to see into this situation. This is a very isolated event. There's a Sagittarius. It's real specific. Okay. This person enjoys watching other people suffer. It's a fetish of theirs. They look forward to it. If they're not watching somebody suffer, then they can't seem to find joy. This is what their ancestors are saying. They're snitching them out. Sagittarius. Okay. Could be a feminine, could be a masculine. Either way, it doesn't matter. They might come up all kinds of ways at this point, okay? Something about them being taught a valuable lesson. Hard times teach us valuable lessons, excuse me, about life. So somebody's ancestors are basically beating that ass, okay? Teaching them a hard lesson. So it's a shame what they did to that doll. Let's see. Blood, sweat, and tears. Okay, somebody put a lot of time into this. That's what I just heard. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Blood and bones. Somebody uses a whole bunch in their recipe, their family recipe, a voodoo recipe. Their ancestors are bringing in towers, about to drive them crazy. It's a shame what they're doing to that doll. Look, the magician. Somebody has the abilities to do voodoo. They're initiated. It is their culture, but they're supposed to use it as a healing tool. And somebody's using it to hurt somebody. So instead of healing, they're hurting. Because they're hurting, they want to hurt somebody. Hurt people hurt people. That's what Spirit just said. They're getting a tower right now. So maybe they're not enjoying watching somebody else suffer because you're not suffering the way they thought. This is the truth. The Ace of Swords, you see the truth. They are, yeah, this is nasty. Okay, let's see. Show me this person. Who is a Sagittarius? Their ancestors are here. Okay, so bear with me. Clarify. Why are you here? Because they tired of that ass. Five of Wands in a reverse, they are whooping that ass. This is coming from somebody's bloodline. A very respectful bloodline. A bloodline that has sustained itself on doing the right thing. Five of Wands in a reverse, and somebody's doing the wrong thing with what it is that they've learned how to do. This person is hurting, okay? So they're hunting down people to hurt, or they're wanting people to hurt more, to suffer, I just heard. Hurting is one thing because you can heal from that. Somebody wanted somebody to suffer. You know, suffering is almost indefinite. It's like, oh my God, when will it stop? Somebody wanted somebody to suffer to points of insanity. Somebody's ancestors are pissed off. They're saying that this is what this person's thoughts are. Clarify, ancestors. What happened? It's a shame what they did to that dog. It's a shame what they did to that frog. Ooh, somebody is doing the most. King of Cups in the reverse, you're under judgment. Now this is very specific. So somebody's birthday is in November, okay? Straight up and down. King of Cups in the reverse, Five of Wands in the reverse, a lot of spiritual warfare. King of Cups in the reverse is water sign energy, but it's abusive. It's emotionally abusive. It's twisting of the words. It's projecting. It's talking in an encrypted way. Somebody's messing with the doll. They know how to do it. But then they sit down and read the Bible after they torment a doll, after they get all their frustrations out. This is a form of therapy for this person. Damn, what's going on with this person? Show me this person. It's a shame what they're doing to that doll. You still doing something to the doll? Your ancestors are watching you. Ten of Swords in the reverse. This shit finna backfire real quick. Somebody could have been doing spell work from 5 at night to 10 p.m. or from 10 p.m. to 5 in the morning. Look at the cards coming up in the reverse. This person's crazy. They were painting illusions. They're watching somebody. Somebody is a natural born watcher. They can see. They're a seer. They abuse their nature. They opened up a door. They were watching somebody. They were wanting to torment somebody. They're projecting out nasty energy. They're under the most severe judgment because their ancestors are saying, I know you know better. What the hell are you doing to the doll? Clarifying joy and watching others suffer. Ten of Swords in the reverse. They could have been putting pins in the doll. This could represent the doll. Look at all those pins and swords. Somebody was poking pins in the doll to torment the spirit. Okay. Now they're mad because they couldn't conjure up your spirit person, your spirit man, your spirit woman. So now they're mad. It's a shame what they're doing to the doll. Yeah, they're being told they can't do that anymore. The world. Their ancestors are telling them this. It's not me. It's not you, collective. The divine is allowing their ancestors to gain some type of amnesty against one person in their bloodline that is making a huge mistake. Their ancestors don't want the smoke. Their ancestors saying, we're not authorizing this. Therefore, we're going to deactivate what you're doing to that doll. Trying to create a cord. Yeah, somebody was going fishing in your waters with the Ten of Cups. You got the Ten of Cups. It's a fisherman. This is somebody that goes out on a boat. They throw their line and they hook into people to drain them of their energy. It's a very strategic way of doing magic. And they're really good with their words. Whoever this person is, they speak ass backwards. When they're really saying you, they mean me. When they're really saying me, they really mean you. This person may have tried to twist your words using a doll. It's a shame what they did to that doll, what they're doing to that doll, because something has already backfired. Something has already closed out. Something has already been finished. So what are they still doing with the doll? Look at the boat. They want to go on a boat. They need water. They need flow. It's a vampire. They want to suck people dry. King of Cups in the reverse is emotionally manipulative. Five of Wands in the reverse. I could be channeling a whole bunch of different masculines, but there's two in particular. One person's birthday is in July. One person's birthday is in June. And somebody's birthday is in November. That's three warlocks. So three warlocks go out onto the water to fish. These are fishermen. They go out on a boat. They got real arrogant. They even got a bigger boat because they wanted other men to come out there with them. Who are these men enjoying watching people suffer? Yeah, I can't make this up. Whoever these people are, they're watching the divine feminine. It's your abundance, the Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? Because in order to be in your waters, you have to be grounded enough to do that. So somebody's boat is not working. It's a row, row, row your mother freaking boat all over there, and you're gonna now get stuck in this tsunami. You about to drown. Spirit says, since they didn't want to stay up out of your flow, up out of your water, up out of your stability, they want your money, they want your energy, divine feminine. Since they did not want to stay up out of your energy, we're gonna row, row, row that boat gently down the stream. Mary, 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 life is but a dream. These people are in an illusion that does not exist because divine feminine has ascended. What is the commonality between these three guys? Somebody's either a June Gemini Cancerian, somebody's either a July Cancerian Leo, somebody's either a Sagittarius Scorpio, okay? There's three men here. What's going on? What is the deal? I don't know. They all throwing a line. They're all speaking curses. Knight of Swords in the reverse, okay? Yeah, that's curses. That's air energy. They're putting something in the air. They're cautioning to the wind. Something is cautioning them in the wind to shut that mouth. Stop throwing that cord. Now somebody's ancestors are aboard. Pissed off, they're about to row this boat gently down the stream. Clarify this person. It's a shame what they're doing to the doll. These people, what gets me is when I tap into the energy is I get this visual and I can see like exactly what they're doing, like down to a T. And you see them screaming at a doll and you're like, what the hell are you doing? Somebody is calling a doll all kinds of distasteful names. It's a whole divine feminine who outranks them. So these are three insecure men on a boat. They all set sail to go drain divine feminine of her water. Because when I got up today, it was raining. I mean, that water was coming down. And I went outside and I was like, oh my God, Mama Wata, Mama Wata. That water can cleanse you. That water can cool you down. That water can direct your boat gently down the stream, or that boat can sink and water can also drown that ass. Since you wanted so much water, it's like divine feminine is saying, here, 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 drink, drink, drink. And they just, okay, that's too much. No, you wanted water. Remember? You wanted flow. You wanted to drain her. You wanted the sweet waters. It's 3 warlocks on the boat. These are fishermen. They also use scripture as well out of the Bible. The book of Babylon. Somebody has a book of confusion. Ooh, child, why can we see all your business? Your ancestors drug you into spiritual court, whoever you are. 3 warlocks on the boat. They said the Sagittarius is the worst one. The one born in November, he's the worst one. He's the worst of them all. There's another guy here. There could be up to 5 warlocks here, okay? 5 of them. Or 10? It's like the numbers are dwindling. What the hell is going on? There's also an October Libra Scorpio who's also on the boat throwing his line. So this is like a group of warlocks who've taken an oath amongst each other. It's a brotherhood. I just heard iron sharpens iron, okay? Rod sharpens rod. They could be using their rods in some type of sex ritual against the divine feminine to try to take her flow. Justice in the reverse. It's safe to say that these people are really in danger. I don't know if they know it, but it's a shame what they're doing to that doll. Because whatever they're doing to the doll, Spirit says that's exactly what's about to happen to them. So they must have done something really bad. Because they're not even getting this back times 10. They're just getting exactly what they sent out. Whoa, it must have really been bad. It's like one shot's good enough. When it backfires, that's enough. It's going to take them all out. How many people are on this boat? How many men? They said the Sagittarius is the worst one. Yeah, it's a group of men. Look, angry ass men. Empress in the reverse. Whole bunch of men. They're targeting this Queen of Pentacles. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Why are they targeting? And you're ascending. Yeah, I can't make this up. They want your cup. They want to offer you a cup. But notice the 7 of Cups represents the dream state. So they're doing this at night. They're saying, just let it go. Just let us have it. Okay, these are rapists. These are spiritual warlockian rapists. Trigger warning. They didn't know you were Medusa. Clarify. I can't make it up. They didn't know you was Medusa. They didn't know you had the Ace of Wands. You outrank all these people and their bloodline. When somebody's bloodline comes to you and they're like, we're about to testify. This is not our bloodline. It's not our bloodline. We don't want to burn and fry. Somebody's ancestors do not want to burn and fry for these people. These are people who have the knowledge. And somewhere along the line, they decided to collaborate. They all want to offer you a cup, but they're not divine masculines. They're warlocks. They're emperors in the reverse. So if you won't give it to them, if you won't come towards them, they'll just take it. They're just going to get on a boat and float in your waters and drain you, your flow. This is what they want. If your cycle was thrown off, divine feminine, after being with a man, he was trying to throw off your flow. Your menses should be in alignment with the moon cycles because that's nature. Ebb and flow. 7 days before your cycle, you are most fertile. And 7 days after your cycle has ended, you have not produced any more eggs to be fertilized. These men know the science of the divine feminine. They abused it. Their ancestors about to whoop that ass. Oh man, they're crazy. I'm telling you, they all wanted a cup. Look at the cups. Lusting. Two of cups and a nine of cups, but it's an illusion. Pick me, pick me. No, pick me, pick me. But I feel like, the energy that I'm feeling is that this is a group of men who were trying to impress you, it seems. And they fudged around and got angry and found out. It's almost like somebody trying to show you their power and how evil they can be because they want you to be attracted to that. Like, oh, yeah, don't mess with my divine masculine. He's crazy. Like, bitch, real divine masculines don't move like that. Like, what is this? It's like somebody trying to flex their muscles. It's almost like they're together doing this, whoever these men are, but they're fighting against each other for somebody that is higher ranked than them. She is the queen mother. She's Mama Wata, the water that's falling down. Are the tears from the divine feminine? Because right when the tears come, right after the tears come is what she's showing me. The rage comes. The tears are empathy. Oh yeah, the sirens in the background. Mm. A. The tears are of sorrow and regret, but tears of rage. Ten of Cups, royal bloodline. Queen of Pentacles, Mama Gaia. She is the earth. She is heaven on earth. Ace of Wands, ascendance. She comes to bring more life, fruitfulness, and they want to devour her. And they're all fighting each other. And at some point, when they realized that she wasn't going towards any of them, they decided to get together. Good guy gone bad. The Emperor in the reverse. Oh, you don't want to give it to us? Okay, now we about to take that shit. This is how they talking. Now we about to take that shit. We about to drain you. We on the boat. We about to fish. We're about to get whatever that is that we want, whatever it is that you got. Now we're about to take it because you don't want to take our Two of Cups. Notice all the water. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups. That's a lot of damn water. 10 of Cups. Something about your flow. Something about your water. Okay. When you transmute energy, I don't know if y'all realize, but I do. Whenever I transmute energy, I have to go to the restroom. It's like my body is like, okay, and that's how I know I'm completely, fully balanced and grounded. And in order to be like that, chakras have to be in alignment. Breathing has to be proper. So it's a shame what they're doing to this doll. It's a group of men throwing their wand, throwing their sword. They're throwing swords at a divine feminine to hook into her, to pull her. So you got a lot of men trying to pull her in different directions. Look at all these lines of communication. Because they know whatever you have, it's something. But notice the fire around her. She's consumed in the fire, but the fire is not consuming her. It's a shame what they're doing to that doll that they said was in the essence of the divine feminine. It started out like love, and it appears as though you got a whole bunch of men that don't like to feel rejected. These are monsters. It's a barrier between you and these people. Those tears, that water that's falling from the sky, that's rage. She's about to flood this bitch out. Since they wanted water, she's about to drown them, literally, in her waters. Set sail, Six of Swords, sailing to calmer waters. I cannot make this up. Oh, these people are crazy. These men, ooh, these men. Yeah, I just heard, rain down on me. Let your love just fall like raindrops. Rain on me. Ooh, rain down on me. Oh, let your love fall like rain and rain down on me. The Sagittarius is the worst one. That's what they said. He whooping everybody ass over the divine feminine. But they're all warlocks. So he's whooping the other warlocks ass over the divine feminine that doesn't want any of these warlocks. We don't want oath breakers. We don't want men that turn away from God. Men that react out of their anger and they rape the divine feminine out of their anger. No, we're not bearing any more or giving birth to anything that is foreign to our beautiful divine feminine bodies, because your seed is angry, because the inner child in you is angry. A lot of these men are not living in their truth. They really want to be with men, but I don't know. They don't want to come out. They don't want to do it. It's something like that. Okay. It's very odd behavior. You got the sun's energy. They want you to cool down their fire, cool down the pace. Somebody says, slow down, little woman. Cool down the pace for me, little woman. You're moving it too fast for me. That's the waters. So now the waters are no longer calm. The waters are moving too fast for these men, and they can't row their boat gently down your stream without you recognizing that they're being invasive sexually. They want your sweet waters. They want to drink from the water of life, from the bosom of life, from the mother's sweet milk. Ooh, child, these men. Lord have mercy. The Sagittarius is the worst one. That's what Spirit just said. That's the one that's whooping everybody ass the most. But they're all still going after the divine feminine. Now they're in competition with each other to see who's going to pull her. These men have something to prove. Their bloodlines are utterly disgusted with them. Can we start there? 2233 on the timer. Because whoever you are, divine feminine, you have a real divine masculine who's an ascended master. Might even be more high ranked than you, divine feminine. And you're pretty high ranked with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles and ascendants. The number 6, your divine masculine is low key. Temperance energy, hermit. Fire sign energy, hermit energy. Cool down the pace. Cool down the place. Your water is cooling down this fire of which you cannot be consumed. I just heard, I cannot be consumed by the fury that is within them. But hell hath no fury of a woman that is scorned. But these are tears of rage from the divine feminine. Yes, given how many times do I have to tell you that I outrank you? And I don't even want to need to have to say that. But your ancestors are coming to the divine feminine, snitching on you. So it's a shame what you're doing to that doll. Temperance energy. Somebody's divine masculine is ascending to his highest good. He's healing. So as you ascend, divine feminine, your healing waters is actually bringing in a 2 of cups, 9 of cups. And you have a group of warlocks that know that. And so they want to come in so that you see them as the stronger. It's almost like a whole bunch of guys standing up in front of the divine feminine, flexing their muscles like, nah, I'm stronger. Nah, she want me. Nah, she want me. And it's like, even though they're collaborating together, they're really fighting each other, projecting out delusions of grandeur to get divine feminine to be attracted, but she's naturally attracting the person for her. And whoever the divine masculine is, he's in temperance energy, hermit energy, 2 of cups, 9 of cups with the 6 of swords. It's like as you ascend divine feminine, you're healing or you're helping your masculine stay cool. Your true masculine, not these guys. Not these guys, not all these nasty ones. Eight of Wands in the reverse. It's a lot of wands, a lot of dirty D, a lot of sex magic, a lot of things that they're doing to a doll. It's very passionate in hatred, though, in rage. They're passionately hateful. The Eight of Wands in the reverse is fire elements. That is Sagittarius energy. He's the worst one. That's what Spirit is saying. Clarify these other people. Yeah, I can't make it up. And they're mad because look at the way with the Two of Pentacles, you keep balancing yourself on the water. It's almost like you're surfing, clearing your own water, cleansing your own water. While they're on a boat trying to throw a line, you're surfing on your pure waters and you're alchemizing it. The Two of Pentacles is alchemy. Ooh, you're forbidden. You can't be touched by these men or whatever they got going on. And somebody here is same sex, a same sex guy. Yeah, he comes up as a queen. He really wants to be you. He really wants to wear your skin, but he comes up as a queen of wands, but it's a guy. He might dress in women's clothing behind the scenes, but he's a warlock, emperor. He can't find a guy to be with him. Page of Cups energy. He feels like he's in the wrong body. I just heard, she was a fairy. Yup, she was a fairy. Yeah, this is a guy that wants to be a woman. He dresses like one behind the scenes. And he does magic. Okay? These other guys are just very aggressive. Show me the other guys. King of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to show you how strong they are. But they're going about it the wrong way. One of these guys is trying to right their wrongs because they got the memo from their ancestors. The King of Swords in the upright. King of Swords in the upright is somebody really intelligent. They're a seer. They're a watcher. This person knows that you're pure energy. They know that you're innocent. They're watching you be untouched or unaffected by what these men are doing. And these men supposedly know what they're doing. It's a shame what they're doing to the doll, though, because that's what's about to happen to them. You got the King of Swords. There's somebody here trying to right their wrongs. Who is this man here, this King of Swords? Somebody's stupid. They're stupid as shit. That's all I could tell you. It's like somebody tried to attack you, destroy you. You didn't get destroyed, and now they want to come in and love you. That is the weirdest. That is like the oddest way, in my opinion, to introduce yourself to anybody. Is to come in with hate off the bat or this dominance, like it's like a Conan the Barbarian energy. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. Because whatever they spoke, they can't unspeak it. Whatever they saw, whatever they projected, they can't unsee it. Spirit says, I'm about to make it true. I'm about to make it real. Yeah, that is their truth. This is the truth. It's a shame what you did to that doll, though. Because that really showed your character, and your ancestors are looking at you like, what the hell is wrong with you? Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's inner child is screaming at them. Somebody knows better. But they got so angry. You know what this person's weakness is? Rejection. They don't like to be rejected. They don't like for people to tell them no. This is ego. Maybe they were told no as a child with the Six of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Wands in the reverse. They've always felt like they've had to do things alone or do things by themselves. This person feels as though they've built themselves up to this point, so they should be able to have what it is that they want. And when they couldn't have you, it sent them into a rage, and it turned this person into an emperor in the reverse, trying to dominate you. But really, your energy, when they looked into your waters, they caught a reflection of themselves, and what they saw was this inner child who didn't like to be rejected. Somebody could have been bullied as a child and swore that they would have authority. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. This person had a really good bloodline. Somebody's ancestors are beating the shit out of them, like literally whooping the everlasting shit out of them. Clarify the Sagittarius in the reverse. He's the worst. He's the worst, child. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody said, you're going to take me back. Child, you rejected this one here. You said, Somebody's like, you're going to take me back. I'm coming in from under the cold. Yeah. This person is crazy. They could be reminiscing about when you were with them and they just can't let go. They gotta let go. What's going on here? Yeah, it's like strong arming you, trying to force you, grab you, pin you down. It's a shame what they're doing to that doll. They tried to pin that doll down. They were calling that doll Divine Feminine's name with the Strength card and the Ten of Wands and the Reverse and the Five of Pentacles. This could be an ex-person, whoever this person is. And there's other warlocks that were recruited along the way in the spirit. They all carry the same spirit. When they looked into the waters trying to drain you of your flow, they saw each other. So they teamed up. They're all different variations of one another's personality. So they all got to fry together. They got to burn together. You may have, I just heard you came out as Medusa. Shit. And you laid them all, listen, you put them all to bed. Four of Swords and the Queen of Cups, you drowned them in the water. You put them to sleep. Damn. It's like they wanted the water. They wanted to drink from the sweet waters. But they didn't have good intentions. And when you stayed in this Queen of Cups energy, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, she's nice. Thinking that you wouldn't know what they were doing. In the spirit, y'all, this is happening. But you're also Gaia. You're also Mother Earth. And you have a lot of secrets hidden within your womb and your waters. Ancient alien secrets. You carry the Ace of Wands in your left hand. That's your heart chakra. Queen of Cups and the Four of Swords. You drown these people in the water. There need not be a drought of any kind, of any sort. Instead of drying that ass out, you could have dried their ass out. You could have dried them out. Look at that dry ass land. You could have set them on fire. You could have turned into fire. Look at all that fire. And you burned their ass. That was a warning shot. And it shot their ass back with the Five of Wands and the reverse. Look at all the people falling around all over the place. Shot that ass back. Boom. That was a warning shot. And then when you started to cry, it was tears of rage. So then you come, and here comes their bloodline, the Ten of Cups, water. You flooded them out so much that you drowned them. Now they're drowning in your waters. Now they can't catch a breath. It's like water is what they want. It's almost like water poisoning. Damn. It's like saying, here, you want some water? Here, drink, 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 drink. It's like, no, I'm full. No, drink, 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 drink. I can't, I'm drowning. What? Wait, but you wanted water. Here. Just over flooding the kidneys and the bladder and busting them all the way through the. Listen, somebody is all the way messed up out here. Why would they mess with this high-ranked Divine Mother? Clarify. Now somebody over here is trying to right their wrongs. Somebody's like, no, what we did was wrong. Ten of Wands in the reverse. King of Swords. Sit your dumb ass down. It's a Gemini out here. That's like what we did. And I'm sorry. And I had my work. And now he want to walk away. The Eight of Cups. Where's he going? The Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Toil and labor. But you work so hard, King of Swords. You're walking away. You're mad. You're sad. There's an Aquarius here too. A Pisces. Okay, there's also a Virgo. Okay, it's a lot of warlocks that got involved in this nasty work. Eight of Pentacles, toil and labor, they all work together. Okay, so why are you walking away with the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands? You were passionately in pursuit of something. You did something. Now this person is saying, I'm a new man. I'm setting foot on a new world. I'm in a new direction. That's the old me. I'm gonna let that go. Okay, it's a shame what you did to that doll, though. It's a shame what y'all did to that doll, you nasty little dogs. Got the Two of Wands behind that. The Two of Wands represents travel. Y'all astral projected into diverse territory, and now you drowning. Now you drowning. Got that ass pulled to the bottom of the seabed with a ball and chain. You want to be in the water? Okay, don't even worry about it. Wait, no, Somebody wanted to see fire underwater. Knight of Cups. Look, everybody got in line to get a cup. That's crazy. Sweet waters, Mama Wata. It's going down tonight. Tonight they go down. They're going down tonight. Y'all piss Mama Wata off. I don't know about you, but I don't want to piss off Mother Nature. I don't want to piss off Mother Nature. I don't want to do anything outside of Mother Nature. Mother Nature, it's her nature to nurture. Yeah, they wanted you to nurture them. That Ace of Cups is turned over. Ooh, you done messed up now. You done messed up now. Sirens. 35:55 on the timer. It's a couple of warlocks dropping. Bop, just dropping. Standing there mid-conversation. What you say? Drop. Just what happened to him? Well, he was in diver's territory. He went diving. He wanted a deep dive. So then we took him deep. Took that ass to the bottom of the seabed. Now make your way up. You 100,000 and 50,000 feet deep at the bottom of the seabed. And you've been falling for all of eternity. Wondering when you're going to hit the bottom, baby. No, you're drowning, honey. You played around in Divine Feminine's waters. You got on a boat with some more warlocks. And one of you don't even like women. One of you wants to be a woman, a woman or women or whatever this is. Somebody has multiple women that they want to be. Maybe they got multiple women that they've been attacking. If you want to be a woman, go get your sex change and get the hell out the way. Excuse me. They want your voice too. Oh, Lord. They want you to shut up about it. Shut your ass up, Divine Feminine. You just always say the truth. Yeah, somebody wants to be a woman, then go get your sex change and get the hell up out the way. But you can't do magic no more. They can't do magic anymore. They wanted to drain you. They wanted your flow. They wanted your ideas. They wanted your sweet water. They wanted your sweetness. This is what these men did, and they did it disrespectfully. In the spirit, one of them is trying to come in now. Whoever this Gemini is, he feels stupid. Show me this Gemini. You sold your soul to the devil. Got in line for a slice of Divine Feminine's pie. Look, he popped right out. The fool. Look at this fool. It's a Gemini. Taurus, Gemini. Somebody's birthday's in May. Four of Pentacles. He was harvesting off of you, Divine Feminine. So he realized that your waters were inexhaustible. That's usually how it happens, okay? When they realize that you're eternal Divine Feminine energy, Eight of Pentacles, they go to work, okay? Toil and labor. Somebody was literally doing work over you. Show me this Gemini. It's a shame what you was doing to this doll. Trying to affect your flow. Notice the balance, notice the scales. Right hip, left hip. They wanted to bind into your energy. They wanted to affect your flow. They wanted to throw off your alignment. This is the kind of man that needs you to need them, or they don't feel valuable. Somebody needs to be needed. Okay? King of Wands energy, okay? So this Gemini and this King of Wands, they were the worst guys. No, there was a third guy, a Libra. Oh, Lord. Yeah, they crazy. The Nine of Swords, they're all spazzing out right now. They feel like you're playing with them. Okay? Like they were playing with that doll. That's how they feel. Oh, man. How's that feel? Show me this Gemini. The Gemini and the Sagittarius and the Libra were the worst ones, child. Yeah, look. They tried to turn you into like a whore, basically. Yeah. The Empress in the reverse. But one of these men is coming up as the Empress in the reverse. So he has issues with his mother. He doesn't like women that are a certain way. Something like that. Clarify this energy, this warlock. Show us this person. Yeah. Strength. Some of these people were cycling off their mother's energy when they were younger. They've been bad since they were little. One of these people, though, they know better. And that's why their ancestors showed up. Like, what the hell are you doing to the doll, honey? Somebody's ancestor was like, what are you doing? Somebody was having sex with the doll, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, and the Two of Cups. Using bodily fluids with a doll? Wow. Somebody doesn't like their mother. Spirit says they wanted to humble you. It's like men that are flexing their muscles to show you that they're the strongest, that they have what it takes to be with you, but they're using fear tactics. Like somebody wants you to be afraid of them. So much so that you run towards them like you need them. But you're not a, I just heard, I just heard I'm not no punk bitch. You're not no weak ass woman. You're Mother Earth, Queen of Pentacles. You're Gaia. Leo energy. You're the lioness. Even the lion in the jungle knows that when the lioness raise up to go sit your ass up under the tree. You ever seen the lioness, the female in the jungle, put the lion in his place? And the lion can bite off heads, okay? But when she steps up like, ugh, he's just like, okay, man, let me go lay down. I'm about to go lay down. The king of the jungle's about to go lay down. Yeah, because you got to surrender to that divine feminine energy. You got to. It's powerful. It gave birth to you. Until you can push a child out of your body, even if you get a sex change, you still have to give reference to the divine feminine energy. And actually, most guys who are gay, they give reference more to the divine feminine than men who are not. But these men, some of these men are not being true to their sexuality. So they're frustrated. They really want to come out and be themselves, a lot of them. So they're the doulos. They're on the DL doing doulo, down low shit. Behind the scenes, it's like, don't come over here and dump your insecurities on the divine feminine, because you can't live in your truth, because you still mad at your mama, your sister, your auntie, or whatever a woman you feel broke your heart. That's some deep-seated rage right there. Somebody's ancestors are pissed and they've surrendered them to the spiritual courts of hell. Quite literally. Spiritual courts of hell is now in session. Y'all hear the water outside? It's raining so hard right now. That's the water, that's the tears of the divine feminine. Those are tears of rage. Once divine feminine cries like that, in the essence of divine feminine, in the ethers, oh man, the creator comes in, like literally, like, what the hell is going on here? Well, hell is going on here. We living in hell here? Hell yeah, okay. But we're just here to bring a little love and some water to people who are really thirsty. Somebody wanted your cup, his cup, their cup. You just a thirsty ass out here. You a vampire. That's a glutton for water. You drink too much water, you could get sick. Anything you do too much of, it's going to make you sick. It was a sweet water. It was the mother's milk. It satisfied them. It brought that ass back to life. Somebody's hair started growing. Someone's like, shit, I ain't never giving this up. No, sir. You're just supposed to take that and go make more water. For a man that doesn't work does not deserve to eat or drink, especially not from the divine feminine. Oh, wow. They don't like that. Oh, God. It's a shame what they're doing to that doll. It's a shame what they're doing to that doll. Ooh, somebody is talking to the doll. 7 of Cups. Somebody saying, you like that? To the doll. No, she doesn't. We see you. We could destroy you. But we're just going to drown you in the very thing that you wanted the most. You want water? We're going to give you a whole bunch of water. So much that your body is going to need to expand in order to drink all that water. Careful. 4444 on the timer. You might blow your top. swell up, or maybe look like you dehydrated from drinking all that water. Clarify this Gemini. This Gemini is like, well, I was thinking that, yeah, I just, and I thought, and I wanted to, shut the hell up. Justice is here. Whoever you are, divine feminine, you are the reincarnated energy of Mayat. They need to know who you are. They need to know what they were doing in their rituals was something that y'all were doing towards Mayat. Mayat's daughter. Sekhmet's daughter. Mama Wata's daughter. 3 of Wands. You need to know Sekhmet is coming with fire. She don't give a damn. So if it's raining wherever you're at, those are tears of rage before the fire. That's the calm, the cooling down before the storm. 2 of Swords, you're not going to see it coming. This shit is about to go down. It's about to catch him off guard. Wow. It's a shame what they're doing to that doll. The 2 of Wands. Didn't I just tell you that it's the calm before the storm? The 2 of Wands, more fire. 2 of Swords, air, fire. How's a fire supposed to breathe with no air? Air, fire, yeah. Woo, you got the spirits out here mad. The spirits are talking. 3 of Wands. What's about to happen? Tower. About to knock the boat right up out the water. You want to be in the water? We're going to put you hook, line, and sinker. You're going right to the bottom of the seabed. That's where all the secrets are anyway. The crazy part is that you never really hit the bottom of the seabed. So right around 27,000 feet deep, the body expands so much that it can't retain its form because it goes against the laws of physics. And so it just explodes. It just becomes fragmented. So now they get to be a part of the water forever. Mama say, mama makusa. I want a hot cup of tea and a banana. See, mama makusa. I want a hot cup of tea and a banana. See, mama makusa. I want a hot cup of tea and a banana. Everybody came with their banana, you little nasty dogs. Now you're getting a hot cup of tea, you're getting an earful. The 4 of Wands. Clarify the 4 of Wands. They're trying to attack a partnership with somebody that really does love you. It's a real 2 of Cups. So you had a whole bunch of warlocks like, I'm about to get her. If you get a queen like this, you don't let a queen like this go. If you get a queen like this in your life, divine masculine knows, no, you don't disrespect the queen. If you get a queen like this in your hand, you'll know how to play the game. She will be an asset to you. She will help you. She will pray for things and they'll show up for you. Women like this are very few and far in between because there's a whole bunch of women out here like this. These are really easy to get. They're ready, okay? Yeah. But if you get a queen like this, yeah, it's the good life. She's a healer. No matter what's going on in your body, she's like, okay, what is that? They diagnose you with cancer? Okay, hold up. Everybody wants this divine feminine. Yeah, look, the hermit. I can't make this up. And she's somewhere minding her business with the hermit energy. It's interesting. This is a beautiful stance. Look at the way she's sitting there. She's watching what they're doing from a higher perspective. Look at the planetary alignments behind her. Look at the planets. She's watching them. And their ancestors are saying, look at what they're doing to that doll. Somebody was doing a lot with the doll. Somebody was pulling for your sexual energy. Bad. Now it's raining down on that ass. 10 of Cups. Look, lusting after your 10 of Cups, after your water. If I could just get a taste of that water, if I could just get a kiss from her, just kiss me on my lips, something, touch me. I know that I will be healed. 10 of Cups. I can't make it up. Notice the water. But that's also an alien with the body of an octopus. What they got was Medusa. Ooh wee. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What else is going on? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, these people are mentally vexed. They're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. How do you know? How can you see? Because usually, y'all, people who are seers, not all the time, but 99.9 of them are men. Feminists can see, but we're more introverted. We internalize. And our vital organs, by way of our sexual organs, vitally, the portal is within. Whereas their wand is on the external. So they're always like using that stick to get around. They're on the external. So they can see in this 3D world really, really well all things that are going on in the 3D. These are watchers that can no longer watch you with the Eight of Swords. It's a binding technique. Everybody take a sword. Everybody take a sword. We're all gonna get this water. Clarify? The hangman. Some of these men could be impotent. That man ain't hanging. Or it's not standing up. One of the two. Child, yeah, they did too much sex magic. The Eight of Pentacles and the hangman. Trying to blind you from seeing what's going on. Clarify? Yep. It's a Fool in the reverse. Somebody's blocked out of your energy. A Fool in the reverse. A fool is being exposed for the Eight of Pentacles. Toil and labor. Now that man ain't hanging. Somebody's impotent. So they could have wanted you to be impotent. It's a shame what they did to that doll. They told the doll, because they wanted to drain your sexual energy so you wouldn't be sexual or be satisfied with anybody else. But you're in hermit, Virgo energy. This is like virgin. It has nothing to do with sex partners. It has everything to do with your essence being purified. That shit is under judgment, severe judgment. It's raining. Spirit says this is the calm before the storm, baby. When you hear the thunder, just know that it's going to be some warlocks dropping. They're packing a lunch. They're trying to get ready to get on the boat. Little do they know, divine feminine, divine essence, Mama Watt about to roll, roll, roll that boat, that penis, gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Somebody's impotent. Their penis can't get up. Some type of sex magic ritual, okay? Using blood, bones, bodily fluids, or whatever they created. Herbs, chicken bones, rooster blood, something like that. Somebody wanted to dirty you up and then clean you up. Make you an empress in the reverse. Dirty you up and then clean you up. This is somebody that needed you to be a damsel in distress. Damn, these people are deep. Falling to the bottom of the seabed is twice as deep. They're about to be falling for a long time. Like, damn, are we ever going to hit the bottom? The moment they fall, hook, line, and sinker, because the boat won't be there no more for them to fish up out of your waters and try to hook into your feminine energy. That's when they're going to know that they're falling and they're in too deep. They want to go swimming. Now we're going to let your swimmer swim. Somebody's swimmers are not swimming and somebody's impotent. So that could be another reason why somebody is really, really into this like fetish of watching somebody suffer because they can't have sex. There's a man here who's an amputee. Who the hell are these warlocks? There's a man here who's an amputee, frustrated. Could be in a wheelchair. When this person's not in a wheelchair, they walk around on their nubs through their house. It's a warlock. He's really frustrated. Oh, wow, this is crazy. He's created some type of, I don't know what this is. It's a penis with nails in it. Why penis with nails in it? Because he can't feel. He's impotent. He wants to feel. He's doing the hardest magic. Who the hell is this? I was about to close this out. There's an amputee here. Child, Lord have mercy. They can't get a leg up. Lord have mercy. Jesus. Creator just said if we hadn't took his legs, he would have been the worst magician. It's this Gemini, 9 of Swords. Ooh, Spirit says his freak accident or how he lost his legs was because of something that backfired on him. Spirit says if we didn't stop him, he would have been a beast. So Divine took his legs. Now God is taking his eyesight because he tried to take your eyesight, Divine Feminine. He didn't want you to see. Who the hell is this? This is a whole nother warlock that's under severe judgment. Show me this one with no legs. Page of Pentacles. He's a page when it comes to spiritual rank. He's under severe judgment. The universe is handling that ass. 3 of Wands. He's watching. What is he watching for? Page of Swords. He's watching, monitoring spirit. Somebody's name could be Raphael. Somebody's last name could be Onifade. Somebody's last name could be Davis, Williams, Jones, Johnson. The 2 of Wands. Who is this person? 3 of Cups, King of Cups, 5 of Wands. They're trying to attack somebody's divine masculine, whoever this is. High Priestess, your crown. 2 of Wands, your path. 3 of Cups, your destiny, your celebrations. The 4 of Wands and the King of Cups. 5 of Wands. Yeah, they're trying to it's like somebody fighting really hard to stop you from being in a partnership. 4 of Wands, a joyous celebration. This is a homecoming for you, High Priestess, Divine Feminine. And it's one for your Divine Masculine who's mastered his heart. Somebody has control over their loins. They're not just sleeping with everybody. Sometimes that's difficult for men to believe that there are men that are out here like this because they can't be him. So this is who they're trying to stop from coming towards you. Because if you're whooping their ass all by yourself, Divine Feminine, then you're about to be a force to be reckoned with when your man comes up and through here. My man, my man, my man. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Somebody's man is out here backfiring on that ass. It's a Divine Masculine that just got them all ringed up. Like, doo, 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 doo. Your Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine can feel when men are trying to infiltrate your energy. Whoever your man is, this person knows that you're stronger than them. He's not worried about you. They can't change his perception of you. Nobody can. Who's this amputee on the floor with this penis? What are you doing, sir? This amputee magician. I see you. You're on the floor. You got some type of sigil. There's a board. You got, what is this here? Bones. And then he has like some type of stick. It looks like a short baseball bat with nails in it. What the hell is that? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, he's impotent. He's shooting blanks. This is somebody that's impotent. It's the medication. Clarify. Yeah, this man is off the chain. Yeah, look. And notice how it landed on Divine Feminine's face. He wants to devour the Divine Feminine. So something with his penis and your face, Divine Feminine. This is the amputee. 6 of Cups. He wants to pull out your fears. Yeah. Look at the nails. Look at the stone. What the hell is this? These little nails or whatever this is. Rusted nails? Is that nails or pins? Both. 5 of Swords. They're swords. He got caught. He's a Gemini. Clarify. The Lovers. He's doing a love spell. There he is, a Gemini. I can see you, sir. What are you doing here? You too old to be going through that. The Sun. Look, I can see you, sir. He hates the fact that we can see him. We see you. Like, what the hell is going on? Why are you down there doing that? So you working with somebody, the Moon. He was working with 2 other women. There's 2 women here. There's a woman standing on the other side of him while he's on the floor doing something with a penis. I don't know if this is a penis made out of clay or nails, a bat with nails, a penis with nails, whatever he's doing, I don't know. But whatever he's doing, he's like doing this with it. You know, real cocky men do that. When they have a big wand, they'll smack it around. This is what he's doing. Okay. We're all 18 plus, but this is what I see him doing. And then there's a Hispanic woman. What is she? Hispanic? What are you? Hispanic? Are you Hispanic? She's praying in Spanish up to the sky like this. They're turned in a specific direction. She's facing this way and he's facing this way. Okay. And then there's somebody else. Okay. What is this? Somebody could be in a hotel room. Three of Pentacles in the moon. They're doing spell work. Okay. A hotel could be significant. Somebody's camped out doing spell work. Show me this guy on the floor. He's the warlock. Yeah, he knows he got caught. This person is weird. Seven of Swords in the reverse, okay? And the King of Swords. He got caught. It's in the reverse. Sneaking around, retching around. Okay, so what's the outcome for these people? King of Wands. He dreams of having a wand that works. He's an amputee. He's got a nasty attitude, too. Yeah, Most High God said we had to take his legs. It's thundering outside. Oh, yeah, you done messed up, guy. It's like he's trying to make his wand. It's like he wants his wand to like cast a spell. And when I say he has no legs, it goes like all the way up, like to the nubs, because somebody's walking on nubs. Like they don't even have any knees. They don't have any thighs. There's just that upper part. This is what I'm seeing. And he's created this ritual, this wand, because he dreams of sleeping with the divine feminine with his wand that he doesn't have. So he really wants to wear this divine masculine skin. The Lovers, Gemini energy. This man is like imagining when he was able to please a woman, and this has sent him into an energy of frustration. Who's this woman that's praying in Spanish with her back turned? Who are you? Who are you? It's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. It's a witch. Her birthday's in January. Aquarius, Capricorn. He's a Gemini. They work together. Is there a third woman here with the Three of Pentacles? You're the third person. They've involved you in between them too. Okay, it's a couple. But they're not together. They just work together. They want your water. Who is this? Show me this woman praying in Spanish with her back turned. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's a Capricorn. She's trapped in between realities, fighting to keep her balance. She's trapped in between realities. Why is she trapped in between realities? Because she tried to do something. Yeah, she tried to astral project. So first they did an isolation spell, hermit energy. They saw that you were minding your business. They saw that you were alone, hermit and the Queen of Cups, but you got all the gods and the demons backing you, and the angels. Like the demons are even standing up for you at this point. And she astral projected with the Three of Wands. Now she's stuck in between realms. It's this woman that I see with her back turned, and she's standing in a room, but the window's to her left, and she's standing like this with her hands up, praying in Spanish. She's coming out as a page. These are people. What does that mean, page? That means that their spiritual rank is so low, they don't even have enough knowledge to try to take you down. And they've been advised of that. Spirit says it's over. Page of Cups in a reverse. Yeah, these people. Spirit says this is the truth. Ace of Swords. So basically, this is going down tonight. Somebody's ancestors are literally escorting these people to death. They might feel like they're being pulled up out of their bodies or astral projecting when they don't want to astral project because they've abused their nature. There's a Capricorn feminine that's stuck in between realms. She was supposed to go in a spiritual realm on a spiritual trip in the astral realm and collect something from this Queen of Cups. Oh man, the thunder is starting. Y'all done pissed off the gods. The tears of fury. It's raining so hard outside. Now my house is shaking. I don't know if y'all can hear that thunder. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. The tears of fury. Oh, Divine Mother. She's enraged. Somebody needs to know this is not a rage bait. This is not a fear tactic. No, she's enraged. Her tears are of rage. And then comes the fire. So when you see somebody burning underwater, on fire, a fire that can't be put out by that water, shh, Lord have mercy. Spirit says we could have had it all rolling in the deep. You had Divine Feminine's heart inside your hands, but you played it to the beat. Now you falling into the deep, rolling on a river. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never got 1 minute of sleep, thinking about the way things might have been. Oh, big deals keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on. Proud Mary, you came from Mother Mary. Did you know that she gave birth to you and you went and tried to take her out? Now somebody's sitting up thinking about how they missed out on a good woman. That's one of these warlocks. Where these other ones got recruited from? Spiritual says misery loves company. They attach each other to each other's souls and the ethers, astral projecting, going on hunt. These are hunters. These are seers. They're hunters, though. They go in, they get out, they get what they need. And now there are also some feminines that were bound to them that are trapped in between realms. Close this door, Holy Spirit. I call back all my energy. I'm so satisfied with this reading. I'm so glad that the divine allowed me to channel this truth because I feel like this is about to really shake some shit up, man. In a good way. I love y'all. Okay, I'm coming back with more readings and thank you for watching Spiritual Core TV Marathon. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.